welcome back to the Putnam. My name is Emma, and today we are going to be making our very own lava lamps. So we have some materials that we need to collect for that. We have a funnel, some vegetable oil, some Alkaseltzer tablets, a clear plastic bottle, or it could be glass, some food coloring, and some just regular old water. All right, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is use your funnel, and you're going to pour in your vegetable oil about 3/4 of a way up. All right, so we'll let that funnel in. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep using that funnel, and you're going to pour in some water. And if you can see, the water is going straight through the vegetable oil. They do not mix. Oil and water do not get along, and that's two reasons. One, water is a polar liquid, and vegetable oil is a non-polar liquid. It's also because water is more dense, so it's a little bit heavier, so it just floats right to the bottom, whereas the oil is less dense than water, so it sits on top. And so there's going to be little bubbles in there, but those will settle in a second. I'm going to add a little bit more water now that it's settled. And eventually it will be fully separated. All right, so I'm going to take that funnel out and set it off to the side. Set my water off to the side, and now we're going to add in the food coloring. The food coloring will make it a little bit easier to see. And you're going to see what happens when we add in the food coloring, where it goes. It goes straight down to the bottom to the oil, or straight down to the bottom to the water. It goes straight through the oil, and that's for the very same reasons why regular water and oil don't mix. And so that it's not mixing with the water quite yet. It'll mix when we add in the Alkaseltzer tablets. All right, so now we're going to add in the Alkaseltzer tablets. And what these tablets are going to do, when I drop it in, I'm going to drop in a couple. All right. So you can see now the water's mixing together, and you can see the bubbles floating to the top. Those bubbles are filled with carbon dioxide gas, and the gas is forming the bubbles around with the water, and it's floating to the top because the water-air mixture is lighter than both the gas and the oil. So that's why it's floating to the top. And it's going to keep doing that as long as we keep dropping Alkaseltzer tablets in. So we're going to let it go for a little bit. And then once it stops, we'll add in a few more and see what happens if we put in a lot more. Because we only put in about 3 to 4 little quarters. And so now we're going to see what happens when I add in a lot more. There we go. We have the rest of it in. So this is going to keep going until our Alkaseltzer tablets fully dissolve. And for some fun, if you want to, you can always turn the lights off and put a flashlight underneath it. But there's many different ways that you can do this just to have fun with it. Do different colors. Maybe try different liquids. See if it works based on other, if it's soda or not. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.